nothing to remind me, but you're on.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I had a concert on Saturday. I was going to the Above and Beyond concert at the Barclays Center, and I decided to film myself getting ready. So let's get started. I used some concealer to prime my eyes, and then I'm going to be taking the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm taking the white shade to set the concealer on my eyes. And then I'm picking up the shade Blonde Fresco and I'm applying that right into my crease. When I am going out or anything like that, the Modern Renaissance is hands down my go-to palette. I use it basically every time I'm going somewhere. I just love it so much. Blonde Fresco is probably my favorite shade in the palette as well. I use it if I'm just doing a light makeup. I'll apply that just in my crease. I love like a mauve shade in my crease on like a good daily basis. I'm then picking up the shade Red Orc and I'm applying that right underneath Blonde Fresco just to kind of deepen up my crease a bit. And as I'm blending, I'm also blending it into like the outer V as well, as you can see. This whole look is just a bunch of blending. I'm then picking up the shade Love Letter as well and I'm applying that into my crease as well. Using the shade Cyrus Umber, I'm applying that into my outer V as well and deepening up my crease. Cyrus Umber is one of my favorite shades to deepen up the crease. I'm then picking up the shade Antique Bronze and I'm applying that right into the center of my lid, right next to Cyrus Umber. I'm then picking up the shade Vermeer and I'm applying that into the inner of my eye, blending into Antique Bronze so that it's nice blended look on the lid. I didn't use Fix Plus or anything like that because Vermeer is so pigmented, but if you want to enhance that pigmentation, you can definitely use some Fix Plus or setting spray to enhance it. I'm just going back with some of my crease shades and I'm just touching everything up and just adding some more shadows where I feel kind of, disappeared a little. And then I'm removing the tape from my face and I'm going to be taking a makeup wipe and just cleaning up the area before I go ahead with foundation. Using my Kat Von D tattoo liner in ink, I am lining my upper line and then also doing a tiny wing. And then I'm using Kiss Lashes in number 11. I'm then taking my IT Cosmetics CC cream in the shade medium and applying that all over my face, and I'm kind of using a brush just to paint it on my face. I'm not using the brush to blend in. I'm going to be using a beauty blender to blend everything in. I just prefer kind of putting it on my face first. So I'm using my damp beauty blender and I'm blending all that in on my face. I did just make a video how to apply flawless foundation. So if you kind of want an in-depth video on how to make your foundation very flawless and basically how to apply foundation for beginners, I will link that down below if you want to check it out. I'm taking my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer and I'm applying a little on the darkness underneath my eyes, and then I'm going to be using Maybelline Fit Me Concealer to brighten up my face. I prefer this lately instead of the Tarte Shape Tape just because it's a little thinner and it still has the same amount of coverage and brightness as the Tarte Shape Tape. And now I'm just blending everything in using a beauty blender.
These roads intersect, on each one I reflect. These lines write my story. These places change me, each one replacing.
I'm taking this Hoola contour stick by Benefit and I'm just contouring my face, and this is the way I've been contouring lately on my cheekbones. I'm going to make an in-depth video on how to contour kind of like a round face because my face is kind of round, so I will let you guys know when that is up. And then I'm taking my damp beauty blender and using that to blend this in as well. As you can tell, I use my beauty blender basically for everything. I think it is multi-purpose and I honestly think it's something that is a necessity in everyone's makeup kit that really helps have a flawless finish. Then I'm using this City Color brush. I think it was like $2 at IMATS New York a couple years ago, and I'm using that to blend out my nose contour. I really don't contour my nose much, but since I was going out and I really haven't been doing my makeup crazy lately since I haven't gone anywhere, I wanted to go all out. Using my beauty blender again, I'm just going underneath my eyes again to remove any creases, because I'm going to be taking my Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder and I'm setting underneath my eyes. And I've been using this Real Techniques brushes lately because I haven't really been baking. I've kind of been setting it, and I'm using the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder to set my entire face. I do prefer the Secret Brightening Powder over the translucent, because when I used the translucent I felt like it made my face a little cakey, but that was a couple years ago. Maybe I'll give it a try again. I'm using the Kat Von D contour kit, and I am using the middle shade and just bronzing up my face.
I miss the open air, the going anywhere.
I want it to be a little bit more bronzy, so I'm taking my L'Oreal Paris bronzer in the shade Cocoa, and I'm applying that all over my places that I contoured, just to give my face a little bit more of a tan, kind of like a bronzy look. And then I'm taking some more Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder, and I'm just fixing and cleaning up my contour. Then taking this Tarte blush palette, I'm using this peach shade and just applying that on the apples of my cheeks. I'm then taking a brush to tone down the blush and kind of just brush away the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder and just blending everything together so it just meshes really well. Going in with my brows, I'm just taking a brush and brushing them all up, and then I'm taking my Gerard Cosmetics Brow Bar to Go. I used to use this all the time, and then I recently stopped using it, and then I recently used it again and I just forgot why I stopped using it. It's just so nice. I love the powder. It just looks so natural because, as you guys know, I prefer a natural brow. And now I'm just going to be going over all the shadows that I originally used before, and then I'm going to be using the crease shadows that I used and applying that on underneath my eyes, and I'm just going back and forth with some of the shadows.
Friday night, there's nothing to remind me, but you're on my mind. And I can't shake the fact that every conversation just wanna bring up your name, stake my claim. With every drink, I feel the alcohol burning in my veins, and suddenly I hear myself say your name. I can't escape the fact that it's in my brain.
For lips, I'm using this Anastasia Liquid Lip in Strip, and then I'm taking Dose of Colors lip gloss in Undressed. I'm applying that on top. This has been my favorite lip combo lately. I usually love them by themselves, and then I recently just put them together, and it's just my favorite combo. I use it all the time. I wear it all the time. When I'm going out, this is the lip combo I usually use. And then for hair, I'm taking my Numi wand in a 1-inch barrel, and I'm just curling my hair away from my face. And then I'm brushing out some of the curls with my hands, just so it's not so tight and it just looks like a natural wave. That's really what I prefer. And yeah, that will complete this look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this look. Please don't forget to subscribe before you go, and yeah, let me know what you guys think down below. I will see you all in my next video.
Why is it you over anyone? Why am I craving your touch? But if I'm not meant to,